Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news there was for the week November 13th and November 19th, 2009. Warner Premiere released a video trailer for Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, the next direct-to-DVD DC Universe animated movie. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths will be released on DVD and Blu-ray in early 2010. A fan website petitioning Warner Brothers for an extended cut of Superman Returns to be released to DVD is gaining a bit of exposure. A YouTube film clip has been put together, gathering deleted footage from the DVD bonus features, along with images and previews material released online. You can sign the petition at supermanreturns.thebriansingercut.com. In TV news, Peter McDermott has updated our Smallville episode guide with his summary of the most recent Season 9 episode titled Idol, while Neal Bailey and Douglas Trumbull have written their reviews for this same episode, with both guys enjoying it. Doug gave it a 5 out of 5, while Neal gave it a 4 out of 5. The 9th episode of Season 9 and final episode for 2009 of Smallville is scheduled to air in the US on Friday, November 20th. Titled Pandora, in this episode Lois is kidnapped by Tess and forced to reveal what she learned during the weeks of her disappearance. She witnessed a future with Metropolis controlled by Zod and Clark left without his powers because of the Red Sun. EW's Michael Osiello reports that what was once a double episode made up of Society and Legends is now a fully fledged actual movie to be known as Smallville Absolute Justice. The movie will air as a seamless 2-hour event with only one set of credits. Originally set down for January 29th, Smallville Absolute Justice will now air on the CW on Friday, February 5th. TVGuideMagazine.com gave us our first look at Hawkman on Smallville in an interview with actor Michael Shanks. In regards to his costume, he said, "The way the harness is designed, they needed to create a bronze chest plate. The helmet is also more of a bronze tone than a big yellow gold thing." EW's Ask Osiello answers questions regarding Zatanna's return and a new love interest for Chloe. In regards to Zatanna, he said, "I hear she's going to stir up some love triangle drama between Lois and Clark." TV Guide magazine spoke with Smallville executive producer Brian Peterson about what plans they have in place for Chloe Sullivan in Season 9 of the series. In answering fan complaints that we haven't really seen much of Chloe so far this season, he said that Chloe is a huge part of the back section of the season. The latest episode of Smallville, titled Idol, saw Chloe Sullivan showing Clark fan websites dedicated to the Blur. Chloe showed Clark a website called the Blur homepage, which had an appearance much like that of the Superman homepage. The website's logo was very similar to our own, with a similar tagline and similar red box links across the top of the page, like our own timeline menu. It's nice to get recognition from the Smallville team. EW's Osiello Files gave us some juicy spoiler details regarding a new love interest for Chloe Sullivan. The character's name is Stephen Swift, his alias is Warrior Angel, and he's being played by Carlo Marx. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing episodes of the 1950s Adventures of Superman TV series. Check out his review of Drums of Death, in which Superman saves Jimmy and Perry White's sister from a supposed voodoo death. DC Comics released their February 2010 solicitations this week, and we highlighted for you all the Superman-related comics and products listed. Of special note was the 12th and final issue of Superman World of New Krypton, Superman's first battle with Metallo in Superman Secret Origin number 5, and the anniversary issue of Supergirl number 50. Newsarama.com conducted another 10 answers and 1 question session with Dan Didio, and there were a few Superman-related questions. Here's what he had to say in regards to Krypto. "There's a really good chance you'll be seeing more of Krypto and Superman. James Robinson is a huge supporter of the character." There was just one Superman comic book to review again this week, and it was Action Comics 883, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who gave it a 2 out of 5 rating, saying, "The only reason this got a 2 is because we're back on track with the original story." Superman comic shipping this week from November 18th include Adventure Comics number 4, Super Friends number 21, Supergirl number 47, Superman Batman number 66, Blackest Night Superman number 1 3rd printing, Blackest Night Superman number 3 2nd printing, Black Lightning Year 1 trade paperback, Justice Society of America Thy Kingdom Come Part 2 Volume 3 trade paperback, and Showcase Presents DC Comics Presents Volume 1 trade paperback. There's also the Trinity bookends available this week. In other news, Joanne Siegel won the prestigious Woman of Distinction Award by the Friends of Lulu. The Lulu Awards recognise people and projects that help to open eyes and minds to the amazing comic and cartoon work by and or about women. Congratulations to Joanne Siegel from everyone at the Superman homepage. The 2009 Project Fanboy Awards is now open for voting, with the Superman homepage nominated in the Best Fan Site category. The annual awards consist of 22 different annual categories. Winners of the 2009 awards are scheduled to be announced on Saturday, March 14th at the MegaCon Comic Book Convention in Orlando, Florida. Visit projectfanboy.com to place your votes. Sony Online Entertainment and Mass Animation announced the DC Universe Online Animation Contest. The DCU Animation Contest is version 2 of the acclaimed Mass Animation Facebook application and will give DC Comics fans, gamers and animators a chance to animate heroes and villains from a DC Universe Online game and to collaborate in creating a CGI trailer and in-game character animations. The contest will launch on December 7th. The New York Times reports that artist Joe Kubert will be selling a series of his original artwork in an auction to take place this Friday, November 20th. You can read the complete article, which has a detailed history of Joe Kubert's career, at the nytimes.com website. Visit the Joe Kubert collection at Heritage Auctions website at comics.ha.com. And that's all the Superman related news there was for the week November 13th to November 19th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Hello! Welcome to Bailey Planet. Apologies for not being there for a couple of weeks. I had an uncle die, and thank you for all the folks who wrote in and sent their condolences. He was a very good man, and I had to be there with family. Today, I'm going to talk about shipping. Shipping. You know, gives me a little tick in my face, you know, every time I think about it. It's a loosely defined term, but shipping is essentially when you rather arbitrarily focus on two people getting together or not getting together in a show in kind of a soap opera-y way. And it's evolved to kind of a science now where you get this kind of programming where you're looking at it and you know it's geared towards giggling teenage girls. And that's a very arbitrary stereotype, but that's exactly what it feels like. And this is something that Smallville devolves into in a while. It's every once in a while. It's something that the comics used to devolve into every now and again. And it's something that just really serves no essential purpose other than padding and trading off the sexuality of younger people. And yay for the sexuality of younger people, but boo to bad storytelling. And you see it a lot on shows like Smallville. They played off the Lex, Lana, Clark, Lana shipping to no immediate end. And I just see a lot of people react rather vindictively or violently when someone insults their ship of choice, be it the Clawley that has emerged, the Lex Lana thing, the Clark Lana thing. People who think that Lana should have ended up with Lex and they would have made a great couple, you know, that kind of thing. My counter to that is the show House. If you've ever seen the show House, that is the way to do good shipping, and and the reason why it's good is because it's taken 5 years, essentially. The end scene is essentially, there's this tension between House and Cuddy, who is his supervisor, and it's been there since day one. They don't have drama about it. They don't really do anything that that is shippy about it. They banter back and forth and flirt. But essentially what it did was, it was so subdued and so understated that at the end of 5 years, they finally do end up getting together, and she says, "So do you want to kiss me?" And he says, "I always want to kiss you." And that single moment of shipping, which is, you know, maybe 10 seconds, has more power and effect than 3 entire years on Smallville. That's what Smallville needs to do, and that's why I hate shipping.